Hey everyone, it's Dominic, the Primetime Treasure Hunter. Thanks for coming by to check out another video. This is a quick video tip that is designed for people who are new and just starting out, or for people who are nervous about checking the comps on your phone app, like your eBay app particularly, at a sale in front of or near the person who is trying to sell an item. So there are some experienced people who are still nervous about doing this, and they get worried that the person selling the item is going to get mad at them, or they're just embarrassed to take the phone out and maybe bring attention to themselves. And I'm here to let you know to do this with absolutely no shame, okay? Like if you felt you needed someone to kind of prod you into that or give you a little inspiration, I'm here to tell you that I do this all the time, and I do not care what anyone else thinks about it. And that's real important. You have to get to that point that you just don't care. Why should you not care? One, it is the year 2019, so everyone has their phones out and is looking at it for something or another. So it could be that someone is just at a sale and they're looking and they're texting, so that could be what you're doing. It could be that you're checking comps. Like, someone's not gonna know exactly unless they're actually looking over your shoulder and seeing that you have the eBay app open. But even if they do, these days people are used to that. Even in brick and mortar stores, the managers and the workers there are used to people going in and doing price comparisons on their phone. It's a smart consumer thing to do. Before the phones came out and before the apps came out, the sellers at these sales always had the advantage because you didn't have a way necessarily to know whether or not what you were picking up actually has resale value. That's what it was like when I started out doing eBay back in 2000 or even a little bit before. And I was going out to flea markets and sourcing things, and sometimes I'd make a good pickup and sometimes not. Sometimes you just don't know based on eyeing it. You think it looks good, then you come back and you find there's 500 other ones that are listed for sale for $3.99. So you've got to check the comps. It really helps you in terms of making a bad purchase. It helps you avoid that, and it helps you make a better purchase. So it's really become the great equalizer, and it really helps out. It helps out in negotiations. It helps out in terms of knowing what the sell-through rate of your item is. In other words, what I mean by that is it gives you a way to tell whether or not the item that you're thinking of getting actually moves on the market. And the way you've got to do that is when you open up the eBay app and you do a search, you have to not only look at what has sold, you have to look at the completed sales. This is another mistake people make, is they just click the button that says sold. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, open up your eBay app, just search something on your mobile device, search for any term, and then go to filter. And instead of filtering it by sold, filter it by completed and sold. So both of those things. So what the completed is going to tell you is whether it's sold or not. Why is that important? Well, it's important to know if I find this treasure chest item, okay? If I find this and I see that 20 people have tried to sell this and only one time it's sold, and currently on the market there's 17 of them, the chances that mine is going to sell if I pick this up is very low. However, if I also do the search, okay, let's do another scenario, and I see that there were 20 that people tried to sell, and of those 20, 18 of them sold, that gives me great information that this is a worthy investment if I could get it at a low enough price. And that's why it's also important, by the way, though, to check what your current competition is for the item. So if someone or multiple people are selling this item for $12.99 with free shipping, and the only way you could get it is for $5, it's probably not a worthy investment. But if the cheapest this item right now is for $39.99 and the cheapest you could get it is for $5, well, that would be a worthy investment. So you need to know not only the sold information, you need to know completed sales information, and you need to know your current competition. But don't feel nervous about taking out that phone and looking things up. Think about it. What is the worst thing that is going to happen? The worst possible thing. The worst thing is that someone is going to tell you, I'm not selling this item to you because you looked it up on your phone. Now, how many people are going to say that? What are the chances? I could tell you that in having literally picked up my phone thousands and thousands of times at sales, I have had 2 instances where somebody did not want to sell me an item or started to cause a problem because I was looking something up on my phone. 2 times. So I will take those odds any day, because that means all of those other times I saved a lot of money and made good investments based on checking the comps on my phone. So, and by the way, if someone doesn't want to sell me something because I looked up the comps on my phone and now I know I have a better idea of what it's worth, listen, there's so many people out there who are trying to sell items to you. I say, no problem. I walk right on to the next person. So, you know, not anything that I'm really worried about. You know, most people, and I'm sure some of you will add this in the comments. I know Laura Cohn, who's moderating my Facebook group, mentioned something like this recently. Like, you could literally go up to people and tell them, I am going to take this item that I purchased and I'm going to put it on eBay and I'm going to sell it for much more money than you're selling it to me, and they'll still sell it to you. And you know why? Because they don't want to deal with the item anymore. They're fed up with it. They don't want to see it anymore. They don't want it taking up space. They just want it off their hands. They want to declutter their house. They're happy you want to take it. They don't want to take the time to list it on eBay. They don't want to bother with it. So you take that on. They're like, fine, you take it. You list it. I don't have the time to deal with all this stuff. Fine. That's what we're here for. That's what reselling is all about. So, you know, just keep that in mind that, you know, the vast majority of instances, people are not going to care. They just want to flip the item to you, and that's fine. And if people ask, am I going to, once in a while, someone will ask, you know, are you a reseller? Are you going to resell on eBay? And I say yes. I say, yeah, absolutely. So, it has not caused any significant issues. I said once in a while, but it's very rare. So don't let that hold you back. I hope this gives you some inspiration. And I'm doing this now especially because it's not going to be too long before the weather gets warm and it's garage sale season, all that stuff. So if you've been holding yourself back on this, please let this video serve as inspiration for you, and you will see how much money you will save and how much money you will make taking that app out and doing a search. So I hope this video helped you. If so, make sure you hit the like button, share it with others who might need to see it. Subscribe to the channel if you are watching this video the day it's posted. Tonight on my Instagram account, that's at prime_time_treasure, I am doing a giveaway to celebrate 6,000 members in my Facebook group, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center. The link is down below if you want to check that out. The instructions on how to join this giveaway, which is for a 3-inch tape gun, which will save you so much time in your business. It's crazy. Plus rolls. I'm giving a 6-pack of rolls of the tape. So, you know, these things add up in terms of price, but it is definitely worth it. So it's going to be free to somebody. The rules to enter are in my Facebook group, and you could also get bonus entries on my Instagram account. So check all those things out, and I look forward to seeing you all at the next video. Remember, I have a live show interview Wednesday night. That's the 6th. February 6th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Star Bryson from Flippin' Hippos. You will not want to miss that. We're going to represent the girl bosses on that video. See you later, everybody.